Hey guys, Tom from Lifestyle here. Today we're going to talk about a pretty popular work-at-home company called the Arise Company. This is a platform that allows you to be your own boss and provide customer service from home. It's a popular company people tend to research. So if you want to operate a home-based business, I want to talk a little bit about what I've researched. And I feel like the vibe isn't all that great. So according to the company, you can provide customer service, support from your home. You can have control of your own income. They claim thousands of companies use it. Available opportunities. You can work with a lot of reputable companies, which is true. But there are a lot of great work-at-home call centers, but this one is iffy, and I want to explain why in my video review today. So if you come across Arise Work From Home or you're looking for a work-at-home job opportunity, then I want to show you how it works in detail here. Okay, so here's the deal. With Arise, you're going to find the job either on their website or it's going to be linked from something else like LinkedIn or whatnot. And I'm just right on their website here, and you can see that there's a variety of jobs here as a contractor. So for example, TurboTax is a pretty big client for them. So right here, it's a remote customer service job, virtual. That means anyone can sign up virtually, usually in the United States. If we click on it, most of the expectations are going to be similar on all these jobs. You scroll down, it looks like a job description here or any job posting you see on the internet. And let me say, if people are asking if Arise is a scam, I don't want to say it's not a scam. It isn't, but they won't take your money. They're not going to ghost you. And so what I'm going to say, it's going to require investment on your part. And usually what happens is a lot of work-at-home companies, call centers, will simply train you, bring you on board, and they'll start paying you. They don't work this way. So this one's going to give you a little description here. It's talk about your innovative solution. If you want to upgrade your earning income potential, blah, blah, blah. Talk a little bit about TurboTax and whatnot. And if you want to sign up, then you'll need to click on the button. But let's talk about the requirements first for a lot of these jobs. If you do want to end up following through, I'm going to tell you what's expected of you. So first, no education, college degree is necessary. You don't usually need any prior experience providing any live services such as TurboTax and that. They're going to be doing all the training for you, and each job will tell you what you'll be doing. Mainly, you'll just be helping, in this case, customers with their software, researching, locating answers, and so forth. And to get started, you'll register and you're going to create a resume, fill out your information that. You're going to select this opportunity. If this one's the one you're interested, particularly TurboTax, and you'd complete the certification class. Now, the problem is with training, you're going to have to complete a certification class for any of these clients. And the problem is they don't pay you for training. That's a huge downfall. A lot of other work-at-home companies will pay you for training. So training is necessary to get on board because you need to know what you're talking about. And now this one says, although this is an opportunity to provide TurboTax remote work, the platform certification class does not certify you become a tax expert. It will, however, provide customer service to TurboTax users. And then you also need computer and equipment requirements. You will need at least a high-speed internet connection and a minimum processing power and whatnot. So if you were to go to that sign up now page and working with them here, you're going to see that you're going to have to get started and register and create an account. And when you get started here, I'll show you what the process looks like a little bit here. It says I'll consent to receive text messages. I'm older than 18 years or older. You will sign a non-disclosure with the company. And this is not an employment opportunity. You understand by registering to use this platform, you're not an employee. You are a contractor. So as long as you know this is in mind, and with this TurboTax option, as well as the others, you have to reside in one of the three countries here, US, United Kingdom, or Canada. As long as you do, you can do so. So we could select our country and state here. And we can go on here, tell you a little bit about yourself. And then lastly, you'll put in your address. So once you add that personal information, it takes maybe a minute or two. You can see you just had to go through a couple tabs here. It's going to bring you right to the platform. This is what it's going to look like right here. So it's your choice. You get to check out the available clients and then click on the orange next button to finish registering. Remember, you work for yourself. This is huge. Again, I can't stress enough. This is different than most work from home opportunities. It isn't a scam, but there's going to be an investment required. You'll choose a brand you love. Just choose which company you want to work for, and then you'll just decide how you're going to want to use the platform. So if we download this comparison chart here, you could select a contractor type. So do you want to be a business owner or agent? So let's go through the two here. The be your own boss is the choice. Get the ability to choose the client program you want to service based on the call type, how much it pays, and the available servicing times. You get to keep all the money. If you're working for someone else here, you choose the service partner you want to work for, and they help you choose the client program. So this one is you get to see what it's going to pay. Flexibility, you're in charge. You don't have to hire agents, but you can if you want to. It's a great way to learn about the program if you work for someone else. You don't have to manage business if you don't want to be your own boss, as well as you don't have to manage agents. But being your own boss, you get to control your income by how many opportunities you have, as well as enjoy the pride of what comes as a boss. So basically, you just get the flexibility of choosing who you want to use there. Now, there's not much comparison. Basically, you're just going to have the choice. That's the huge one here. Choosing the client program, service based on the call type, how much it pays, etc. So if we close that out, we can go down now to the frequently asked questions. We'll go into a second here, but let's go to the view opportunities page here. Again, we're already registered, so we'll log into our page here and see what we have to do. And when you do, you're going to have to register your social security number, and that's going to show you the opportunities that are available. Because you are going to be your own boss, you're going to have to register as that sole proprietor. And of course, they're going to have to send you out that 1099 once tax season comes. Okay, so let's just go a little bit more in depth. We signed up. So how does it work? It's very simple. You're just going to be customer support. You're going to answer questions. You're going to go back to those job opportunities. If you remember, these are all the job opportunities that were available when I was doing this video review, but they're always changing. But they do work with some pretty big companies, and you can see that there's a lot of opportunities at the moment. Again, you're just going to fill out that form, validate all your information, and then you just have to decide if you want to work for yourself or if you want to work for a business already. So this is up to you. I can't decide for you, but if you do complete your registration, you'll have access to dozens of projects. And then no matter who you pick, you're going to have to go through a certification course that's not going to be paid. And upon completing that, and again, I want to mention that courses can be as short as a few weeks, as long as 5. And most of the time what I've read online is you're not going to be paid for that time. And upon completion of the course, a statement of work for a client is issued, and this is a contract. Usually it'll be about typically 90 days, and that'll outline the project, performance metrics. And when you're using the program, you are your own boss. It's not a job, so you're not an employee. You're a customer service rep owner, basically. And at a minimum, you're going to need these 4 things here. Computer. You're going to need a noise-canceling USB headset, high-speed internet, as well as a keypad headset device. And you're going to need to download some equipment. This is all virtual, so you're going to work from home. And there's support available if you do have questions. So if you were to sign up today, you can start earning in 2 to 5 weeks, depending on the client you pick, as well as the training. And once you register, start up, your next step is to enroll, takes that certification course. And again, it can take anywhere from 2 to 5 weeks. These are a lot of companies they work for. One of the bigger names, such as Dick's Sporting Goods, Intuit, TurboTax, QuickBooks, and many more. Okay, so this is where it's going to get you here. And this is how they're a little different. And if you go on Reddit as well as read other companies here, you're going to see that they want to know about their experience. And like this person says, can you afford to go 2 to 4 weeks without pay? You're going to get a business line. You're going to have to open up a sole proprietorship. There's a background check, a system check, and a few multiple choices tests that you're going to have to complete. There's no interview, but as long as you meet those requirements, you're going to get approved, but it's going to cost you some money to get all that set up. And this person said that they did do training. The company itself did pay $17 an hour per benefit, but they were horrible as the company made you do weird training and songs, and the trainer will regularly check your attention, which is not the case with an actual company that pays pretty decent. This person said they were thinking about signing up for them. And you'll notice on their website that they do charge a service fee that is about $30 a month. So yes, you're using them, but you're paying them a little bit of a fee to work for them. So you're going to pay about $39 a month. You go to this cost page right here. It's going to show you everything that you're going to need to do to start using this platform. This is where it's going to get you. Incorporate your business. It's going to be up to $350. You need a phone line, which is going to cost about $75 to just install You cannot use a Magic Jack or Google Voice. This needs to be a landline provider. Then you're going to need that headset, depending on what you buy. It could be 30, 200 bucks. Need to do the background check. Got to pay 30 bucks. And then the certification course is great. It's free, but guess what? You need to invest 2 to 4 weeks of your time. They don't pay you. So free, that's making it look great. It's not. Platform usage fee. You got to pay a Rise twice a month, $19.75. That's almost 40 bucks a month just to use their service. And of course, high-speed internet. You need that phone line. That's a lot of startup costs just to start working a job. If you catch my drift here, you're not just jumping on with the company. They're legitimate companies, but you're not going to make a lot of money here. Another one here says that there's other opportunities. This one said that in this review that Rise is usually the worst. If you want to go through something else better, you're looking at other companies that are better, such as GigCX or Live Exchange. You go through some other reviews here. This person said they've heard of it. It's not a scam, but you have to pay for everything from your training and equipment, and you need to be an independent contractor and so forth. So, in the end, when you look at these jobs, what's going to happen is you're going to have to invest a lot of money and then pay that $40 a month to use the platform. And then you're only going to make up to $16 an hour after you invest 2 to 4 weeks of training. So that $16 an hour is gross. Doesn't include, you got to take out the taxes. You got to pay all those fees. And most of the time, you're not going to get some benefits. So out of all the reviews you're going to look at online, it's not all that great. Glassdoor gives it a 3.5 out of a 5. That's not all that great. If we look at the pros and cons here, in theory, it is flexible. You see a lot of that. Hours in a schedule, training unpaid, very low pay, no benefits, and you could be sitting hours with tech support, no management at all. So we're going to go to the Indeed one as well, 3.4. Not the greatest review either that I've seen. So, and then if you want to register as a sole proprietor and you like the idea of paying all those recurring fees to work for the company, then I'd say you could consider it. But I'm just not going to pay all those monthly fees, the recurring fees, and the investment. I would rather just hop on with a company that's going to pay me benefits and pay me the hourly rate if you're going to work from home. There are legitimate work from home call centers. This one's just not going to be worth the investment to me. But some people use it and are happy with it, but at least you know how it works now. So if you want to sign up, I will put the link in the description, but I definitely won't sign up for that one because there are other better ones, such as the ones that people mention on Reddit, such as Live Exchange or Omni Interactions. That one's good too. Working Solutions, those are all better that you're not going to have to pay a monthly fee to use them or technically be your own boss. So that's going to do it for now. As always, go to lushdollar.com. I did a whole review on this more in depth. I hope this answers your questions as to why I don't use them. They're not a scam. It's just not worth the investment to me. I have other reviews. I keep adding as many as I can. I just like to inform you, just tell you how it works. If you want to comment on your experience or ask questions, go ahead in the comments. And of course, like, comment, subscribe. That always helps me out. Visit the website. Keep checking for new videos. Keep adding as much as I can. As always, I thank you for watching. That's going to do it for now. I'll see you guys next time.